Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 4th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Tuesday out there so far. But it's a great Tuesday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at this here powerful storm system here moving across the country. You can see the upper level low spinning up here around portions of the Kansas and Missouri region. Also portions of Nebraska. You can see the trailing cold front stretching from up here from Michigan all the way down into portion of Louisiana. All this activity will continue to push on all to the east. Got a little bit of activity trying to develop here in South Carolina as well. A little scattered activity. Scattered activity over portion of Maine, back into portion of New York State. Also got some activity also moving into portion of Washington and Oregon and Idaho region as well. Got another little system here moving on to the California coast. Scattered activity in the East Pacific, some across South America, and got another cold front stretching from the Bahamas all the way over towards the northeastern tropical Atlantic. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see here we got some showers from up here from portion of New Brunswick to Maine to portion of New Jersey to Pennsylvania, New York State to Rhode Island. Also more activity from Tennessee to Georgia to Alabama, and Mississippi and Tennessee regions. We got thunderstorms and showers, some severe weather from portion of Pennsylvania all the way down into through the Carolinas, through southeast Georgia, northern Florida region as well. You got thunderstorms stretching all the way down into South Florida, the Atlantic coastal waters, and portion of the Gulf stretching into portion of Georgia and South Carolina. Also toward Delaware and D.C. region as well. We got mixed precipitation from portion of Tennessee to Kentucky to Michigan, all the way over toward Iowa, Missouri, and Illinois region as well. Got some freezing rain up here around portions of Lake Erie and Lake Superior region. Heavy snow from portions of northern Michigan to Wisconsin to Iowa, and also some snow showers in that vicinity as well. Got some snow showers over portions of North Dakota, back to Montana, through Idaho, back into portion of Wyoming, Colorado region. Mixed precipitation from Colorado to Arizona, through Utah, Nevada to Oregon and Washington State, Northern California, including the mountains chain of California region as well. You got some pockets of heavy snow reported in Wyoming, Nevada, and the California mountain chain. And also we have some rain showers from southern Arizona to southern California, stretching all the way up into Washington and Oregon states. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, here's a look at your Thursday forecast. You can see we got some showers from Massachusetts down to Rhode Island and New York City, back into southern New York State. We got lots of mixed precipitation from portion of Maine to New York State, down to western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, up toward northern Michigan, also around Lake Erie and Lake Superior region as well. More mixed precipitation from Ohio back to portions of the Nebraska region, back to Montana, Oregon, and Nevada and California, portion of Arizona region, and Colorado and Utah areas as well. Pockets of freezing rains over here in portions of Nebraska region as well, and some heavy snow showers are expected across portions of western Nebraska, southwestern South Dakota, through portion of Wyoming, Idaho, portion of Nevada, northern Utah, and also the mountain chain of California. Even got some shower activity along coastal areas of Washington State, Oregon State, down into California. Even got some thunderstorms and showers along coastal areas there as well, along the southern California coast. Even got some shower activity over Arizona as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map for your location across the nation. We've got some winter weather advisories up here in northern Maine. Also in the portion of New York, let's see, some flood watches in effect for New York State. We've got wind advisories there as well, stretching in Ohio down to West Virginia, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, down to Georgia, Florida, Alabama, back to Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, all the way up into the Dakotas as well. Also Wisconsin. You've got a tornado watch down here in portions of Alabama and a portion of the Florida Panhandle along the coastal waters. High wind warnings here in southeast Louisiana, also into Texas, stretching in Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, also portions of Missouri and also Iowa, also eastern Colorado. We've got some blizzard warnings there for southern Minnesota, much of Iowa, portion of northwest Missouri, northeastern Kansas, eastern Nebraska, northern Nebraska as well. Got winter storm warnings in effect for a portion of Wisconsin, northern Michigan. Hydro issues there as well. Also a little bit in portion of Illinois. Winter weather advisories also for that area as well. Also we got some winter storm watches in effect for portion of Colorado, southern portion of Idaho, and also Utah. And also some wind advisories over areas of Arizona, southern California. Winter weather advisory, winter storm warning for portion of Nevada, California region as well. Alright, we got small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine all the way to the east coast of Florida, from the west coast of Florida to southeast Texas. Even got some red flag warning for south central and south Texas, west Texas, and southeastern New Mexico. Also have some special weather statements there for eastern New Mexico, west Texas. And then we got some more small craft advisory, gale warning from southern California to Washington State. Also around the Hawaiian Chain Island with wind advisories there as well. Around the Alaska area also with some freezing spray warning, and also some blizzard warnings and some winter weather advisories for the coastal areas of Alaska. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your Wednesday. We have general thunderstorms over portions of, let's see, Oregon and northern California. Then from portion of Michigan down to the Florida Panhandle, so central and south Florida, also up across New York State. Then there's that enhanced risk from Charleston, South Carolina, all the way up toward the Virginia Beach area, including Raleigh and Wilmington areas and eastern Carolinas. Tallahassee to Columbia to Charlotte, all the way up to Pittsburgh, slight risk. And then from Tampa to Tallahassee, all the way up to Cleveland, Ohio, Buffalo, New York, all the way over to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Even got some marginal risk for severe weather there as well. Tornado probability looked like this here, 5 to 52% in the green. From Pennsylvania to North Florida, 5% for the Carolinas and southeast Virginia. Damaging winds, we have 5% from up here in Buffalo, New York to Tampa, Florida. There's the Tallahassee, Jacksonville area all the way up to Pittsburgh, 15%. And then from Charleston to up here around Virginia Beach, the eastern Carolinas, that's where these significant severe damaging winds will occur. Could have wind gusts up to 80 or 90 miles per hour possible in that vicinity. Alright, damaging winds, large hail, 15% around Pittsburgh, 5% from Buffalo down to Tampa. Alright, here's a look at the weather radar across the nation. As you can see here, it should be coming up here in a minute. You can see we got some activity around Kansas City. There's that cold front stretching from New Orleans up towards just east of Jackson, Mississippi, and the portion of Tennessee. We got some activity around Birmingham. More activity up toward Indianapolis, Indiana. And let's see if we can get on up the street here a little piece. We're going to take a look at the northeastern United States. Let's see, hopefully it'll come up here in a minute. Alrighty, slowly coming up. Alright, here's more activity up towards Augusta, Maine, over toward Ottawa, Canada. All the way back over to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Madison, over to Minneapolis, Del Monte, and Lincoln, Nebraska. More activity there, and also around Indianapolis, Indiana. Let's see if we can get see what the rate. Look at a little bit of activity around Denver, Colorado, and southwest of there as well. And let's see if we can get this here over toward Portland, Oregon, and Seattle, Washington area. Yeah, you can see a little bit of activity in that vicinity as well. You can see a little bit of activity around Portland, Oregon, Olympia, Washington. Let's see, Boise, Idaho, got a little bit of activity there. A little bit of activity east of Seattle, north of Seattle, Spokane, Washington. You can see a little bit of activity just west of you guys as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful Tuesday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got is stay safe tomorrow as the severe weather outbreaks moves east into the eastern U.S.